Here we go, boys. Baho! Okay. We got the new event going on, which actually isn't Lunar Plunge. It's yeah, that. I also didn't notice we got double star bar going on as well, so cool. All right, so talk to this guy. Hey guys. Craft ELYSIAN emblem. Is that these? Yes, it is. How do I get these though? From 1-star dungeons. Okay. Is it different based on higher Uber? Do you guys know? Azil, Diamond, Doggo, Mimo, Scythe. Hey, Ketchup. Been a while. How you been? Hopefully good. Where's my bombs at? All right. What was the item called? The hell was the item called? This is it the Soul Sigil? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I got 5 out of there. Let's see about lower Uber world. Or difficulty, I should say. Hey, Croc. Hey, Nate. Oh, whoops. One soul sigil. Okay, so it does make a difference for some of the difficulties. Let's crank it up a little bit. Maybe that was random. Hey, Shielder. Yes, early stream for once. Again, the wife's had a couple days off, so it's been nice. But I am getting behind on my work because of things. One soul sigil. Okay, so maybe it starts going up here. Hey, Legend. I just want to test this out because I don't know if it makes a difference for the higher Uber world or not. Yeah, by the way, Shielder, I'm hoping that I'll get the chance for more Abiotic tonight. I've been dealing with a lot of technical issues computer-wise. So I got 3 from that. Okay, so maybe it's random. I haven't done enough dungeons to tell, but hey, Bobby. It's early for me though, Croc, because usually I stream like in a couple hours from now. When baby is like asleep for the night. Okay, so I got 5 from there, so I guess we just do D13. Doesn't seem to make a difference any higher than that. Which, okay, sure. For me, it's only like 7 p.m., but normally I'm only free around like 11, maybe 12. So, is it 1 to 5 per dungeon? Because it seems like it's pretty consistent in here. I'm getting 5 per dungeon in D13, so I think difficulty matters. Maybe I'm just getting random luck. Okay, that was 9 soul sigils there, so you know what? Let's test a lower Uber world again and see. I'm assuming difficulties shouldn't matter. Usually it doesn't for these types of events. I don't want to do that. I didn't even get one from there. Weird that I got one from a Highlands then. What do I do with the event item? I don't know. I'm not there yet, dude. Literally just started. And I'm just trying to find out the efficiency of these soul sigils. Yeah, it seems like lower Uber World does make a difference. Maybe I'm just getting really unlucky, but... Oh, you know why I didn't get it from that ice biome? Because that was a 3-star, and it specifically says it drops from 1 stars. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Shielder. Hopefully. No guarantees, because I've been running into technical issues with PC stuff. I don't know, man. That dropped 2, but it seems like Uber World does make a difference. So I'm just gonna say that it does and stick to D13. Also, Scythe, I don't know if you heard, just because you mentioned that you haven't played Trove for many months. Last month, they finally migrated to the new servers, so it's made a huge difference in terms of lag and rubber banding and stuff. Just FYI. It's just a random elite. Wait, the elite dropped stuff? Hold on. Maybe elites actually drop things. The 3-star didn't. Yeah, I'll have to check. I might have just mistaken it for the dungeon drop. Also, yes, as far as sleep being cooked, me too. Yeah, he dropped, wow, that elite just dropped 17. Okay, so elites are the way to go. So Forbidden Spires might be the way to go. Hold on. Unless it's being tracked incorrectly, either way. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried because my sleep schedule is very, very messed up right now. Most of all, like I mentioned this in the last live stream, but I've been really busy trying to get AI tools on my local machine. And oh boy, it's a process. So much so that I'll probably end up making a video talking about it. Yeah, the elites give quite a bit, but it does seem the higher Uber Worlds makes a difference. But anyway, even last night, like I got to a wall and then it was like, oh, it's 6 in the morning. I gotta go to bed. Just, yeah, ugh. It's been an ordeal. It's taken like 2 days to get this stupid stuff set up. Anyway. We got many in the upper 5-star dungeon in D13. Yeah, I was gonna say probably another event where ships and towers are just the outright best. But you know what? I think we actually have enough for this part of the event anyway. Is the event just mastery mostly? Probably. I mean, what event isn't, right? What else could they give? That's the real question. How many of these do you want me to make? Just one. Okay. Bam, bam. What does this even do? Demonstrates dedication. Okay. Trials of courage. All right. Defeat enemies across the land. Once completed, the trial will proceed. Okay, so just kill things? Oh. Okay, still up to date with all the Trove stuff, but you got a job now, so you can't game. That's okay. At least you're making bank, right? That's what it's really about. Yeah, it's just kill 100 enemies. Do pinatas count? Most of the time they don't. The pinata minions. Hey, Ben. Gas watching Minecraft 100-day videos. Yeah, I was thinking about doing those types of videos myself, honestly, just because I thought that that would be kind of fun. Oh, I gotta go through the bosses. Well, all right. Has a new event. We literally just started like 10 minutes ago, so I can't comment on it. It's not bad, but I'm experimenting with a lot of different things. Trying to find the most efficient way of doing it for the video. Shadow Tower music, I know. The thing is, I'm not really, no, I like those 100-day Minecraft challenges too. The problem is I always feel like I'm not creative enough. Because for me, it's like, I stop playing Minecraft as soon as I beat the dragon. So it's like, what challenge could I do? I don't know. I'd have to figure out and calculate like how long is 100 days in Minecraft, because it's not long. Whoops, I was supposed to kill his enemies. All right, let's summon him again. I just wanted to see if the pinatas count. I do have Minecraft videos planned, but what else is new? I've had those plans for months. Oh my god. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, I guess it would be like 100 days in a modded world, right? There was one mod pack that I really liked that was like samurai themed, but unfortunately it wasn't very popular, so I couldn't figure out like how to craft the armor, and then it was like, oh, you just put iron in the furnace twice. And it literally took me like 3 hours to figure that out, and then I scrapped the video. So it was like, oh, summon your babies! He doesn't summon them until he's weak, doesn't he? Let's see. Nah, they don't count. Oh well. Lame. It's 33 hours for 100 days in Minecraft. Now, is that 33 hours based on 100 days total? What if you sleep every night? Right? Because that'd be a way that you can kind of cheese it in terms of content creation. Because the lower the investment, the easier it would be for me to cut through it. 33 hours in total game time. Okay, okay. Yeah, good to know. All right, I guess I'll just do this and just do dungeons then. Whatever. Hey, great. Hey, Shank. Speaking of Shadow Towers, when you think Shadow Towers, what's the first fondest memory that comes to mind? None. I never liked Shadow Towers. Hot take. I'm sorry. Everybody else always loved them. I never did. I do still have some fond memories of like going through Shadow Towers with the boys. Like I remember doing it with Merc and Joe and everything. But Shadow Towers always kind of had like, back when I played anyway, Shadow Towers was kind of this very elitist, you know. It was where all the scumbags used to dwell. Not to mention it was just wave after wave of enemies, so it wasn't really like inventive or fun. I will say that in the latter half of Shadow Towers, like the dungeons themselves were really cool. But you gotta understand that after doing hundreds of them, you know, you were mostly just doing it so that you could fight the bosses anyways. So it became very tedious very quickly, similar to the Delves, let's be real. The only difference with the Delves is that visually the world looks like puke. Otherwise, it's basically the same mechanics as Shadow Towers, let's be real. I think it would make a big difference if they ended up actually changing the visuals of Delves, but we've already talked about all that. What is, wow, lag? I haven't seen lag in months. Jeez. Guess we actually got a lot of people hopping on the game today. still not unplayable, that's for sure. But man, yeah, the elites do drop it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could do those Minecraft challenges. That's still quite an investment, like 30 hours. That's, I'd have to record that over the course of a week or two. And that's assuming that I don't have like other things that I'm distracted with, you know, because Trove obviously has to be on the regular. But I would love to do videos like that. So I'll kind of break the fourth wall here and tell you guys what my plans are, because I am going to talk about it in more detail in the vlogs, but I have to edit those freaking vlogs. There's a lot of things that I've been working on kind of behind the scenes that I'm planning, namely in regards to the vlogs. I'm going to be doing like a less is more kind of thing, where I'm going to record less clips but more meaningful clips, because frankly speaking, going through my day today has been getting like very, very difficult to maintain in terms of, oh, I gotta remember to pull my phone out and record this and that, and it makes me tired of doing it, and that's not really good. So the vlogs will slow down after a couple more videos because I still have a lot of stocked up footage. But anyway, the wife and I have already planned our trip later this year. I think at the end of October, maybe early November, we're going to be going to Japan, and we're going to be going there for like 19 days. And if you know me, I like scheduling videos for you guys while I'm on vacation. So that would be 19 days worth of videos, and that's like, oof. So my plan was, okay, if I cut that in half, I can, you know, I can have at least a Trove video like once every second day kind of thing. And then maybe I don't get every single day. I don't know. We'll see. But one project that I talked about at the beginning of the year that I wanted to do was Minecraft videos that are on Bedrock. Because you know how they have like their paid mods basically, where it's like, oh, you can buy this mod pack and it's like a whole adventure world type of thing. It's too expensive, but I noticed they have a sub fee. So what I was thinking is I subscribe to that, and then I just like record multiple full playthroughs of these different Minecraft adventure maps that are on Bedrock, and there you go. That's easy content. On top of the idea of doing the 100-day stuff, you know. But anyways, can you get 15 KPR on PC? No, not yet. Not yet. It's coming. Helpful tip for traveling: never go to New York, no matter how nice it seems. Does it seem nice? I didn't think so, but why not Java? There's free mods. Yeah, but they're not condensed like actual content. I've talked about this at length, but I'll just say Java mods, nah. I'm not saying that the Bedrock mods are good either. It's just Bedrock has like these packs where it's a full world as well as mechanics. And to me, that's a lot easier to cover. Oh, there's a beginning and an end. Rather than when it comes to modded like Minecraft, it's like, okay, it's a headache to set up. And then on top of that, you kind of got to make your own adventure, because that's the whole issue with this whole like 100-day challenge type thing. For me is, as I mentioned previously, a lot of the challenge for me is just, oh, I killed the dragon, the end, you know? But if I did like specific mod packs like that samurai pack that I was talking about and spent 100 days in that while giving myself some different challenge constraints, that could be fun. And then knowing that it's going to come to an end would actually like make it a lot more appealing to me, I think. I'm also not a Minecrafter, like let's be real. So I do get bored with that game very quickly as soon as I'm done with the main campaign. Okay, so we can see this guy. Complete a delve. Well, he wants me to do a public one, I guess. But yeah, anyway, it's a long-term plan. I know Curse Forge works. Okay. I didn't want to get into this, but I'll get into it. The reason I don't like most mod packs on like Curse Forge and stuff like that is for those of you that have messed with mod packs, you'll know there is a lot of conflicting mod issues. So the big problem is it'll be like, oh, here's the Roguelike Dungeons one, for example. I love the Roguelike Dungeons mod pack, but it's got a whole bunch of different mods that completely conflict with each other. So I'll end up focusing on this one roguelike dungeon aspect of the game, and then my buddy will go over here and be like, oh bro, I just got a sword that's 10 times stronger than that one that you spent like 10 hours on, because this other mod pack has stronger weapons, because balancing is not a thing in Minecraft mods. Okay, screw this. I'm gonna just create my own portal. That's my problem when it comes to mod packs, is they're unbalanced garbage. So, but as far as, again, you know, if it's just spending 100 days in it, then it could be interesting. I know that there was the mod pack with Minecraft Dungeons content, so that could be fun. But I feel like I need to be really careful with a project like that, because that's why it's just a conceptual idea right now, because I could very easily just make it like very repetitive. Because it would just be like, oh, okay, here we go, 100 days, doing the exact same thing again, where I'm just going to end up like going and gathering gear, building a house, the end. Maybe I could change it to 50 days instead. I don't know. It would just get very repetitive, other than like, I like the idea of sneak peeking different mod packs and seeing like various items and such. That's neat. Good God, what is that objective marker on the top right? Holy crap. That is, I mean, it's a modded one, but oh dear Lord, that's a little overboard. Too much information. Anyways, I'm not, you know, never say never. It's just, it's something that I'm like thinking about. And so I just wanted to kind of share the idea with you guys, but it's not, I haven't started it yet. Honestly, the only other main project that I'm doing right now, as far as aside from Trove, is, like I said, I'm trying to sort out stuff like on my computer side of things. Like, I want to make a video of basically trying to use, like, I gave myself like a huge crash course on ChatGPT, where I was trying to use it to help me install AI programs on my local computer so that I don't have to rely on online ones. And then on top of that, the online ones are slowly starting to be paid. So that's kind of the reason why I thought, all right, I should do this before it's, you know. And then I was very surprised how easy it actually was. Not with ChatGPT. Oh my God, he wasted 2 days of my time. I hate that robot. I'll say in my experience of using it, it's really, really good when it comes to just like common, like real life things and instructions on basic things like that. But as soon as it comes to like computer knowledge, oh my God, ChatGPT sucks. It's so stupid. It's like, it's literally talking to a computer. Like, it doesn't feel like a person at all. Because I had a redundancy where it was telling me, oh, this one data set that you're using is out of date, so we have to update it. And then you update it, and then it's like, oh, now the data set is too up to date, so you have to update these other parts, of the AI tool. Okay, so I update them. Oh, these aren't compatible anymore, and it went in circles, dude. Like, it was very frustrating. Anyway, is that the stupid... There we go. Return to the hub. Yes, I will. I want to get out of here. Anyway, I don't want to ramble about it too much, because I'm going to have a separate video that'll talk about all that crap. Hey, Husky. All right. Hello. Talk to this idiot. There's some of the other things that we can craft and get. Neato. Look for the High Priest in the Fey Wilds. Okay. So an NPC that's just randomly here, I guess. Anyways. Days 30 to 50 and then like 70 to 100 are almost always repetitive. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, how could I, for me, it's like, maybe I'd stop at the 30-day mark or the 50-day mark. Like, I'd have to experiment with it. I know the 100 days is more appealing as far as like a video title is concerned, but it doesn't really appeal to me that much because exactly, it would start getting very repetitive by then. I guess it depends on the mod pack though, right? Like some of them would have like tons of content where you would just be able to like only scratch the surface. And then there'd be other ones where it's like, oh, I'm done in 10 days. But I don't know. I could try that out. All right. Is this like actually an NPC or do I got complete dungeons? What does it say? He said he was going to the Feywilds for a short errand. Please look for him. Okay. I guess he is just here. Whatever. I'm glad to help, Husky. Thanks for the supportive words, mate. Appreciate you. Where is this guy? There's mod packs that got you exploring all 100 days. You just gotta know. Oh, yeah. I know. But if it would end up being like a continual series that I would end up doing, I don't think that that would happen often. There he is. Hello, stupid. Okay. Why does he have this? Okay. Earn his gratitude. Here you go, bro. Oh, that's curing him. Okay. Return to Tari in the hut. All right, later, bro. Idiot. Hey, Phantom. What would be decent stats for someone who moved from PlayStation to PC? What do you mean decent stats? If you're 33.9k PR and 8.7k light, that's actually pretty good as far as your light value is concerned. The only thing that I would say is to balance out your gems for whatever your damage type is, depending on your class. That's about it. Why isn't anyone watching this live? Because Twitch drops don't exist on YouTube or on Twitch anymore. They gotta bring those Twitch drops back. Plus, we're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So, anyway. Oh, was there a purple marker on my map? I didn't even notice. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Solve the hub riddle. Where heat breathes below and shadows dwell. Okay. Down here, right? Yeah. Is that this guy? Skelly Jones? Yep. I mean, where else would he be? Like, of course he's gonna be down here. Why is it a skeleton? Oh, did this change finally, by the way? No. Speedrun any % hub riddle complete. They got lots of different items out of them, which is neat. Oh, why golden souls? And at least it's just clear 3-star dungeons now. At least you're just getting sigils like from doing dungeons. So hey, that's fine with me. Took me an hour to find that lunar guy. Gross. Is this event live on Xbox? It should be live on everything except for Switch. What's the best way to grind deep cores for Mystic? Wait, oh, you mean depth cores? You have to go into the depths, which is super deep delves at like minimum 175 for the floor, which is exactly why I don't grind them. So. How'd you figure that out? I don't know, man. It's just breath, shadow, dragon. That's just where my brain went. I could have been dead wrong, but I just thought, oh, Caruxian. He's the shadow dragon. Playing Shadowhunter, my gems are rough. Trying to fix them, but time-gated stuff is slowing it down. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the big problem in regards to making yourself stronger anyways. Oh yeah, I guess I could be doing 5 stars right now. That's true. Yeah, I should go and find a 5-star. Where is my portal? I'm still gonna do this floor because I'm already here. Was it over here? Where's the... Normally the portal's right here, isn't it? Oh, it's down on the bottom floor, isn't it? Yeah. It's been a while since I did this dungeon. But yeah, I can go do a 5-star. Oh, right, they changed this dungeon. Ew. I hate it. All right. Blah. Okay. Most of the time, the only games I play are Fortnite and modded Minecraft. Living the dream. Then all you need is Doritos and Mountain Dew, and then there you go, gaming. Oh, tower. Good. I still have Fortnite installed on my Nintendo Switch too. I've been meaning to try it, but I've been too busy. Not only with all that AI crap that I'm trying to figure out on my machine, but I've also been spending any of my extra time not on Trove grinding out Abiotic Factor, which, oh my god, that game. It's too good. Those devs get it, dude. Which, yes, there will be an Abiotic Factor video, okay? It's coming. It's gonna take a little while. I want to beat the game first. Where? Oh, there you are. Where are my keys at? There we go. Honestly, give me a Fortnite like bots only match so that I can super casual the game, and then I would actually like put hundreds of hours into that game. I love the game as a game that I can fall asleep to. I hate the idea that you have to be competitive all the time. You go into a match and it's like, oh, I'm killing everything. This is fun because it's all bots. And then you run into some sweat player that just one-shots you and it's like, how? PC is so much more fun than console. I got mods as well. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Let's go. Yeah, my buddy's been addicted to Minecraft long over the 2-week minimum. Speaking of, you know, the Minecraft topic again, like when I think about like the other games that I've played on the channel, like Windcraft, for example, it's like all of these things, like I always get bored with them, which is why I think doing the like 100-day or maybe even 50-day challenge would be something a lot more sustainable for me, you know? It's like, yeah, I could create content on that and not get bored. I don't know if this is more efficient. I mean, it would be if I was at like a popular one, like a group that was doing it, which it seems like there's a couple randoms coming here, so that's nice. Hey, Bone. All the mods 10? Is that really a mod pack? That's funny. Yeah, if I could manage, like... That would make it a lot more fun. If I could do 100-day Minecraft challenges with friends, that would be cool. Just buy like a server or a realm for $5 or whatever, and then just keep cycling it. Like, but I don't know if other people would find that as appealing as me. Like, I like the idea of it coming to a conclusion. As soon as Minecraft becomes like the infinite game, I get so bored so quick as soon as I'm done with the dragon, because it's like, okay, my goal is done. Now what? Gather millions of materials and make efficient storage and, you know, build a base. And it's like, yeah, been there, done that. I don't care. I will say the copper golems and stuff look dope as hell as far as storage is concerned. Pretty much obliterating the need for complex redstone crap. Oh, hey, Phil. How you been? Hey, Block. Where is this objective? There it is. least it's not all cursed skulls on this one. Which, yeah, anyone tuning in, we're trying to do the event, actually. I know it looks like we're doing towers, but honestly, we're just trying to do the 3-star dungeons over and over. I don't know if this is more efficient than doing just 3 stars, but it depends. Good, how about yourself? I'm doing okay. Not great, just because these past couple days I've been running into a lot of technical issues with computer stuff, and it's just like, or should I say it's a rabbit hole that I have voluntarily gone down. It's just, I spent like 2 days working on it, and then it was like, oh, I should have been spending those 2 days recording. But anyway, all good besides that. Wow, I killed 39 enemies. Maybe I should try and find a ship. For all the mods 10, there is all the mods star, which needs the final thing from every mod in a mod pack to craft. Oh, one of those. Yeah, okay. So it's got like all of those big crafty mods. See, the problem, that's another big problem with Minecraft packs, is a lot of it's got to do with crafting. I know, it's in the title, go figure. I am not the biggest fan of spending time in a UI. I like adventuring. And there's a few good adventure packs for Minecraft, but not as many as you would think. A lot of them are actually ridiculously out of date. There's finally a boss. There we go. Hey, dum-dum. How about you stop leeching and help? All right, I'm gonna try and find a ship because this is just not efficient enough. Oh, there's a bunch of people in the top right up there. Is that a ship? No, I think all the bots are slowly migrating over to me, but I'm out. I think if you like difficulty, you would honestly love RL Craft. RL Craft is that one where it's like, oh, I'm overheating in the desert and stuff. That's not my idea of like fun. Like, I get it, but being one shot, especially in a game, let's be real, Minecraft doesn't have the best combat. You just left click. For me, it's like the Minecraft Dungeons mod pack. Oh, cool. It actually adds all the gear from Minecraft Dungeons. Or, oh, the roguelike dungeons where it's more focused on random encounters and dungeons and bosses and stuff. But again, they're all like super out of date, and a lot of them have conflicting issues where it's like, oh, this gear is way stronger than the other gear from the other mod pack. Like, my issue with a lot of mods with Minecraft is that so many of them, like, why don't we have like a concise, like a team that builds, like what Hightail was gonna be, where it was basically just a full pack that was going to end up working from start to end, you know, like a full adventure. I guess in that regard, the closest we got to it is like the Herobrine Manor and adventure maps and stuff by Hypixel. Later, Croc. Show your costume, please. It's just this one, the Renewist pack costume. Yeah, this is, I don't feel like this is efficient enough. I'm gonna go over here. And of course, someone's already doing all these dungeons in this world. Well, I see a 3-star way over there, so I guess I'll go to that one. Oh, I'll take a sigil, sure. They really like these new sigil items, huh? You know what's gonna happen with them too? Same as last event, there's gonna be nothing to spend it on eventually. Oh, if I find, sorry, Phil, if I found a tower, give you an invite. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 3 stars now, honestly. I think it's gonna be faster. Granted, doing a tower with a group or a ship with a group would be way faster, but as far as solo is concerned, nah. Can you actually detect my hits? Thank you. Stupid video game. I see that 3-star over there. Integrated MC. I don't know what that is. Integrated MC. What the heck is that? Focus on creating the best exploration thing out there. Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun to me. I might look into that. Is it on CurseForge or something? Something quick and easy that I don't have to screw around with mod packs. Because the funny thing is, after I ended up fixing a bunch of stuff on my computer earlier in the year, you guys might remember, probably not, but Minecraft never really ran very well on my setup. But now it's actually like pretty insane how well it runs, so. And yet I never went back to Minecraft, so. But yeah, I'll look that one up after. Thanks for the suggestion. Just wish I had friends to play with. I'm joking, but okay, you want to do that 3-star? I'll do this 3-star. Have fun. It's a problem with these worlds, man. Complete 3 stars, and it's like, and I'm directly competing, but okay. I had that problem because I didn't realize you need to change the amount of RAM in the launcher. No, I didn't have that as my issue specifically, but I forget what it was that changed with my computer. Either it was, it might have been when I changed my graphics card, or yeah, I don't remember. But I just remember like figuring it out and being like, oh my god. And I could play it like at max view distance and stuff, and it was just like, oh, this is beautiful. I wonder how optimized the new shaders are, the vanilla ones. Haven't tried that yet. Hey, Sky. No friends gets boring quick. Yeah. Especially in Minecraft, because then you're just chasing a singular goal. And it's so much more efficient doing it with friends. What event is this? The new one. Quite a bit of mastery that you can craft out of the hub area, but I don't like the fact that we gotta do this stupid 3-star challenge over and over. Pretty bad. I should just go to a world and see if I can find a 5-star. Oh. I know Modrinth. I know. I use that as well. I always mention CurseForge just because it's the generalized one that everyone talks about, but yes, I know about Modrinth. Maybe that was what I got to make it run well. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Hey, dog. Is that one? Is that one? No. That one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, more 3-stars that are already done. I see. Well, there's one over there. What new one? I quit the game last month. A new event. What do you mean? Another one. Let's say that. I don't know what it's called. It's something different. Elysian Revolt or something. I really don't remember what it's called. Not Lunar Plunge. I'll say that. Ah, yes. Hello, D. Member for 28 months. Let's get it. What have you been doing on the Switch, D? We haven't played anything yet. Just because I know your schedule is so busy. Is that the main boss? That was. I saw you were playing the heck out of Warframe, but... Yeah, this is still faster than Towers. Oh. Is this the one where the boss is right here? Or is it the one where he's in the basement? Oh, that was it. Okay. I think this area guy was close enough. Hopefully. Yeah, for Modrinth, that's... speaking of the devil, my buddy D, he was the one that was a huge advocate for it. Hey V. Hey Quill. I don't know if you know what doing 5 stars give you 2 per 5 star. Huh? The Sundered Uplands ones didn't. Unless you just mean like actual 5 stars from Geode, in which case let me check that out. Because that's an old bug that usually hasn't worked on events, but I'll check that out, Phil. Do you know where Sebastian is? The guy you meet at the beginning? What? You mean at the beginning of the event? He's just go to the hub and take a left. Ah, there's a 5 star up there. May as well. Prism is cool too. It allows you to download mods and mod packs from Curse and Modrinth. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Nice and neat at the same time. Yeah, I'll check Phil, because this is something from like super old Trove that wasn't actually working for the longest time. But maybe they brought it back. $18, $19, $20. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's old Trove. Or should I say, that's something that they regularly have made not work for a lot of events. So the fact that it's working in this event, I would have never checked. So, good that it works for this event. That's probably what you were talking about, right, Patrick? Not Sundered Uplands. You were talking about doing this. Now, do I do all of the objectives, or is it just that one boss? Yeah, it's just the one boss. Okay. Hey, E6. I just did Shadow Towers for the badges. Oh, because Shadow Towers count as 3 stars? Right. That would probably actually be more efficient. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I'll try that right after this. That one only got 21. That one got 22 at least. So long as it's the Bane bosses. But yeah, let's check Shadow Towers really quick. Hey, Jammin. Yes, baby Leon. Who you guys probably can't hear but he's going crazy in the background, so. All right, let's see. Yeah, they count. Okay, so Shadow Towers is actually the most efficient then. Grinding the depths? Were you grinding the depths, or were you just in SeaWorld again? Hey, Desi. Also, yes, welcome gamers. We're doing the new event. Right now we're stuck at the stupidest part where it's like, do 3 stars over and over, but at least this is way easier. What's the item mod you're using? The item per hour tracker, is that the one that you mean? Like in the bottom right? Buh! Idiot. Game ago let you make a new class, what would it be? A samurai character like Ghost of Tsushima where he's got 3 different stances he can swap between, one for range damage, one for melee damage, one for speed farming. Something like that, I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. I want to dedicate a samurai class, dude. I mean, hell, even if it was just dedicated melee, I would take that. And swaps between 3 different stances. That's like speed, damage, or delves. I don't know. No, not like the Vanguard at all. I mean, there's lots of other ideas that I would want for classes, and I got videos that are already dedicated to talking about all that stuff. I want classes that aren't humanoid. I'm sick and tired of just having lame human characters over and over. Like, give me one of those arachnid, like, you know, spider bow classes or something. Like, give me a giant troll guy. Change it up. Come on. Did you ever say your real name? My real name is Scythe. Yeah, it would definitely be easy for them to mod the Vanguard's base code into that class that swaps stances, for sure. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get an interesting class anytime soon. Let's be real. Complete dailies. Okay. Defeat 100 enemies. Complete 3 stars. Do a delve. Yeah, no surprise. Shape-shifting class would be cool. Yep, that'd be neat. A wind mage would be cool. A water mage would be cool. A dedicated mage in general would be cool. Potioner class, yeah, where he's a witch doctor style and he throws poison bottles. Green is his theme. That would be, I would love that. The superhero class is the Vanguard, yes. But since then, we've had the Bard and then the Vanguard. Clear for 5 rooms, okay. Did I win? Really? Whoops. Solarian's this guy. Shadowhunter's big brother, basically. I'd love to have a character that uses a scythe weapon, like an undead guy. I'd love to have a proper rogue that uses dual daggers. There's all sorts of class ideas that they could have. Unfortunately, they don't typically end up adding the traditional classes everybody wants. They usually just kind of do their own thing. And I've talked about this before, but I still really, really wish that they would let us, like, similarly to how the survey had us, like, you know, choose what they wanted us to, what we wanted the devs to develop next. But then there was also the dev live stream where we voted on the next sigil. I'd love for them to give us an early concept of a couple different classes and then have us vote on what we want to see. That way, at least it feels like we're kind of getting what we want, even though it would still be 3 classes that conceptually were created by the developers. But I think they need to take that whole player vote thing to the next level. Give us a couple rough drafts of, like, here's 3 new biome types. Which one do you want? Stuff like that. Dreadnought and Gonda still rare. Yeah, I mean, sure. They're still expensive. They're just not really utilized that much, honestly. Yeah, a God of War class that has like chain blades, that'd be pretty dope. I'd still like to see some weirdo stuff. Like, I always thought it'd be really cool if they had a Cubesley class that was kind of like the dedicated build class. So he'd be 1 block tall, could fit into small spaces, and is really good for building. But also when you utilize him, one of his abilities would be like placing down a sandbag wall with a turret or something, you know, and maybe the enemies get stuck in it or can't walk through it, but other players can. That way it would feel like you're kind of impacting like the battlefront. Like, oh, it actually is like changing the way that the world looks, even if it would just be a temporary thing. There's plenty of like things that I would love to see in Trove as far as like enemy design and whatever. What was the error dailies? 100 enemies and 3 stars. Okay. Pinata class? Yeah, I could see that. Hey, Spade. Did you end up winning Yab Yabgi? Nah? Yab Yaga? Did they ever announce who won Yabaki on the summer event pins? No. I don't think so. Which is disappointing. They really should have announced it. I really wanted to see who won. Is kit where huge stars fall on enemies? Ah, like Kirby. Give me a Kirby class where he sucks up enemies and steals their powers. Dude, that would actually be dope. Way too complicated, but that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, dude, if you spent like over $200 on those pins, that's not enough. There's people that spent thousands, dude. Okay, back to Shadow Towers we go. Space class that brings down planets and stars, summons black holes. Yeah, like a proper, I could see a proper mage type class like that, where he has like a summon meteor spell that leaves fire on the ground. You know, play Diablo, devs. Get some inspiration there. Just give me a generic like wizard, dude. Yeah, or Warframe characters. I could see some of those being in Trove. Some, not many. Ooh, this daily should really be like 5 3 stars instead of 10. A little bit annoying, but whatever. A janitor class that uses a bucket and mop to clean up enemies. Yep. And then there's one of his abilities, or his ultimate abilities, he sits on his butt and eats a sandwich, and there's a random chance that it can be poison, and then he throws up, and then he can't deal damage until he's cleaned up his own puke, but it gives him a damage buff. That'd be a great class idea, right, guys? Love to see more moon-themed things. Yeah, you mean like the Lunar Lancer was supposed to be the space class, and then that never happened. A magical girl class. That would be pretty funny for Trove, honestly. Maybe its ult is it just flies with like a broomstick. Sun Goddess could be a class or at least a costume. I know. Don't get me started. There is a lot of like in-game things they already have that should just, you know. Or how about a robot class? I'd love to have like some sort of an RNG type of class where like its attacks could do like huge amounts of damage or they could do not much damage, you know? Or better yet, like as far as just traditional dumb generic classes, why don't we have a greatsword class in this godforsaken game yet? Return to the hub. Okay. Crystal 3 worth it? I mean, sure. It's not really worth upgrading. Too expensive. Boomerang or bomb is RNG. Nah, I'm talking more like, I don't know, maybe like a class that like, oh God, what was it? There was an indie game that I tried. I forget what the name was, but it was a Souls-like game where one of the classes is he pulls an item out of his bag and hits an enemy with it, and sometimes it could be a pillow, sometimes it could be a chair, and so it would just deal like completely random damage. Is this Tari? Yes, it is. Quest marker wasn't appropriate. Gather an ore. Okay. Is that it? Are we done? Well, I'm gonna go gather an ore and then see what we've got in terms of crafting stuff. Shadow Towers are back? No, I was just doing it for efficiency's sake. It's faster than for the 3-star part of the event. Chaos Mage would be cool. You could deal damage. Or deal more damage, but it makes you weaker. Yeah, I guess that could be cool, but with Death Defying, it doesn't really work in Trove. Oh, did I already get that? Yeah, because there's probably some bots around that are mining. Oh, a math teacher class. Yeah, and he uses algebra. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, let's be real. There's so many different ideas that they could do, but will they? Probably not. Elysian Night. Okay, so we got a couple of those. Then there's all these NPCs. Defeat 100 enemies. Get out of here. So we got this ally, got these wings. I don't like that it costs gold and souls. They're really trying to get those out of the market. These are not that expensive. This is going to be a very easy event. Unless these are, do these go up in price? Oh my God. Why do they got to keep doing that? Why ever since Lexian do they do that? I guess that's their way of preventing it being time gated, right? Like technically it's not time gated, but at least this way. Oh, if you grind a bazillion of them. Is it increasing the other resources? No, just the big boy soul sigil. Okay. So if it goes up 10 per, that means at least we can calculate it. So let's see. 5, 10. Seven, another 5. So we need 32, oddly enough. Someone who's good at math, how would I put that into the calculator? Like, how would I calculate that? That would actually be like genuine algebra, wouldn't it? Because then it would be like okay, so we have to calculate 32, but it goes up 10 each time. So I don't know how to calculate that. Yeah, if it's 32 and it's already getting to like 100 a pop, that's quite a few thousand if you want to end up getting everything day one. We're not going to deal with that. No, that would not be 160 soul sigils. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to calculate how much of these we would need to get everything day one. We technically need 32 of these, but they start at 10 as the cost and go up 10 each time. So I really don't know how to calculate that. It would be 1,160. No, really? Let's see. That would not be that bad then. Because we already just got like 200 or 300 now, and I wasn't like super going out of my way to farm them. That'd be very reasonable, honestly. Like, you could get all of this stuff pretty quick. I don't think I'm gonna bother, but I said that before. I want this. This guy being 7 is kind of the kink in the chain. And then that's another stupid ally, and that's another stupid ally. And that's another ally. Well, get the mount. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would need. Yeah, I think it's way more than just 1,160, dude. I think it's way more. I don't know. Oh. That's kind of cute, I guess. Decent way to make Flux free to play. I think my old guides are still relevant. I don't know how I would calculate that, because you would have to add like the stipulation that, oh, you need 32 of these, but they cost more of these each time. Because even at like even at 32 times 110, that's already like 3,500. So there's something wrong with your math, Spade. I think realistically, if I had to guess, we'd probably need somewhere around like maybe 8 to 10,000 if you want to get it like day one, just because of how this linearly goes up in price. It's not difficult. It just requires the time investment, which I don't know if I have right now. I'd love to like get all these items for the video, but the problem is this is more than just a simple math. Like, this is actually an equation. Because what we would have to, like, you guys understand, like, basically what we would have to do is, okay, so we need 32 of this item, but we would be basing that 32 off of the soul fragments. So 32 times 10, but then we would have to have a linear scale put into it. 8,250. That sounds about right. Yeah, so I ballpark, I was correct. That sounds about right. So let's say we spent maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and we got like, what did we have, 400? So let's say on average it's maybe 100 every 10 minutes. If that's being generous. So 80 minutes of just nonstop grinding, you think? Something like that. Probably about like probably about 2 hours. You could get it all done. Trying to think what would be the most efficient way of grinding these then. Were we getting them out of the Geode 5 stars? I wasn't paying attention. It would be 5,920 based on the math breakdown. Okay. I don't know. This is getting too complex for me. I'm not a mathematician, man. Yeah, so around like 6,000. I mean, if it's 6 or 8,000, like, I don't know which one's the right number, man. Nope, we didn't get any from that. Does it not give it from the 3-star enemies? Is that why? Yes, I see. So that one only gave 3 though, so I think most efficient is still just doing D13 normal worlds. There's also a limit of how many you can craft a day. Oh, it goes to 250 and then it stops. Okay, so it's time gated on top of like price gated. That's stupid. I thought, then what's the point of it increasing in cost? I thought the whole point of it increasing in cost was specifically... Okay. So how many sigils or whatever, like how many did you end up getting, like, of the Elysian crafted item, Gian? Did you get the maximum amount for the day? In which case, how many was it? Curious how far you could get in a single day. Unless we use the same equation to figure out what the maximum amount per day would be. Can a math nerd help a brother out? What would be the stopping point? How many of the Elysian sigils would you get if it stopped at 250? That'd be... So we'd be able to get at least 2, maybe 3 items at least this first day. Arguably, I'm talking about the most expensive items, including the wings and such. So 2 days, if you were just like non-stop grinding it, more than likely. Did the math breakdown? It's 8,250. I think that sounds more correct, but everyone's giving me mixed numbers, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But over 8 to 10,000 makes the most sense to me, just based off of my quick math, which is not like arguably accurate. But just going through my head, thinking about the average, and also thinking about the number that the developers would pick, 8 to 10,000 sounds about right. I think everybody's wrong. I think we would only need, I think we only need like 250 in total, right? Yeah. You can craft 26 times. Okay. So if you craft 26 per day, let's say, again, like, I don't know who to trust. But that sounds about right. So yeah, ballpark, if you are grinding nonstop, you'd be able to get all of the items in 2 days. Granted, who cares? There's no point doing that unless you want to suffer. I'm not intending on doing that. I want to craft at least 1 more item if I can, but we'll see. I think it started at 10 as the cost each, and then it goes up every, it goes up by 10 each interval, like, or for each item that you craft. I think we have a lot of math nerds, and we're kind of seeing very quickly the problem with math. is somebody is calculating it wrong. So, hey, Fish. It's okay. It's further than I got, but my ballpark I think is correct. See, like right there, his name's Matthias, so he is the math god. If it started at 10, you need to use 5n, n plus 1. See, I don't even know what that is. I didn't know. I thought math was all about numbers. The price should reset daily. No, it does. It does. That's what I'm saying. Like this is just like for the freaks that want to get like as much of the event done as they possibly can in a single day. Arguably, like who cares? Just grind it slowly. The fact is you'll probably very easily be able to get these out of like 3, maybe 4 days tops, so long as you're just playing Trove actively. I'm just checking really quickly to see how much I can get. Just out of like a couple quick dungeons and see if I can, I just want to do a quick little test. According to someone, the amount of emblems that you could craft per day would be like, let's say 25 or 26, something like that. Which sounds about right. Did the cost of them start at 50? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yep. That's why the numbers are all over the place. Anyway, doesn't matter at the end of the day. The point is we'll be able to get all these items in less than a week. As far as I know, though, let me see. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, right. I didn't check this. Because apparently Pinzo has some stuff after we finish the event. No? Oh, look for pin. Okay, so it says after completing the part of the event, look for Pinzo in the event area in the hub. So maybe we have to wait a day and then, oh, never mind. He's right here. I'm stupid. Ah, there it is. You can craft 5 of these per day. Oh, why? Why did it okay, so I shouldn't have, and let me guess, it goes up by 1 each time? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go, dude. And then depth cores as well. Can craft 5 of these per day. All right. Good thing I checked. So this is a good event then. Just because of these items. Not to mention there's all of these too for people that are missing mementos. Oh, including an old bunch of allies that I was missing. Okay, so there's something for me to grind out of this. That's not bad. Yeah, all right. Oh dear God, that's expensive. Okay. Wait, why is it saying I can't craft more of these? Maybe it glitched out and showed the wrong recipe then. Okay. There's also Bound Brilliance, which you can craft 5 more of these. I feel like this was supposed to be craft 5 of them, but it messed up and didn't do it correctly. And then it's on a daily reset, so that makes sense. Now I'm just on 1. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so this is where these items are going to balance out the other items. If I knew all of these were in here, frankly speaking, I wouldn't have crafted the... Well, I was going to say I wouldn't have crafted the other items, but all I did was craft the mount, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so we did about like maybe 10 minutes, and yeah, we averaged about like maybe 100. So now, granted, if I was actually doing a 5-star ship, it probably would have been much faster and more efficient. That's probably still the most efficient way of doing it, which basically means that you AFK farm it the same as every other event. But yeah, at least this guy's here and has these legacy items, so sure. Gives me something else to grind on top of it all. No block. That's the thing is, so it's not a linear 50 times 25 or whatever, because the cost of the emblem goes up by 10 sigils per craft. That's why it's such a like convoluted mess. of mathematicians trying to figure it out. Suffice to say, with these other additional items, I'd say you could probably get everything in a week if you're being like super casual, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna like try hard it. I don't really care. But that's cool. Gives me something to grind every day while we hop on, you know. I like these events. People keep dogging on them lately. I don't know why. Oh, I got a random rare mount as well for no reason. But the events have basically just been, oh, grind things. And it's like, yes, don't mind if I do. I like grinding things. Excuse me, my brain power is fully depleted as I'm trying to clear out my inventory. Also, unfortunately, guys, I gotta get back to work on other projects and stuff like that. So I think that's gonna do it for the stream today. I'll, of course, make my event guide tomorrow that'll talk about all this stuff in more detail. And since we don't have a definitive answer, I'm just gonna say it's gonna average somewhere around like 4,000 to 8,000 of these stupid items that you would need if you wanted to craft everything in a day. But you're not going to craft everything in a day because there's all of these stupid depth cores and stuff like that out of Pinzo. So suffice to say, grind it out over the course of the week, and you'll be able to get like a bunch of allies and stuff for mastery, but more importantly, a bunch of stuff for Mystic gear. Thanks for coming out though, guys. Appreciate it.